Hello, everyone. Greetings and thank you for joining. My name is Omar Shekli, and today we're going to be responding to a video by Jake, the Muslim Metaphysician. For those who don't know him, check him out. And what else can I say? Well, we're going to be talking about this video here where he goes after Andrew Tate for claiming to be a Muslim and then going to pray in church, the Christian church, and saying that he's happy to be Christian and Muslim. And what is all that about? This is shirk. It has enraged a whole lot of fundamentalist Muslims such as Jake. And, we're going to be talking about that. There's a lot to say about this. And I don't really see anyone talking about this ever. We only see the religious fundamentalist responses to these things, and that's not right. We need some alternative responses, some more conscious, more aware responses. So that's where I come in. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Robinson and the far stop supporting Andrew Tate. He needs to be warned against, called out for his kufr and shirk, for his inappropriate remarks and ridiculous defense of Tommy Robinson and the far-right narrative in the UK, which led to the UK riots, at least in part. He needs to be called out for all of these things. Stop platforming him. The only time he should be platformed publicly is if he's publicly being corrected.
So already, as you can see, he's going at him really hard. Let's continue. I have so much to say about this. I don't even know where to begin, bro. Seriously.
Today we have a somewhat interesting episode for you guys, but a rather unfortunate one in many respects. As you can see from the thumbnail of the video and the title, I'm going to be speaking about Andrew Tate, something that I don't frankly really enjoy very much. But unfortunately, I have to do it. And in this video, I'm going to expose more of the hypocrisy of Andrew Tate, how he is someone that the Muslim community cannot trust whatsoever, how he needs to be warned against, and yes, he needs to be advised both publicly and privately, and has been for some time now. But as we'll see, that he doesn't give the responses that we'd expect from someone who is making such grievous errors when it comes to the religion of Islam. But before I go into the recent sort of back and forth that I had with Mr. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate, I want to open your guys' eyes to something that many people may have not seen. Many people have, and I've seen it making the rounds on Twitter lately, but many people don't know this and haven't seen this, right? So I want to go all the way back to the beginning of when Andrew Tate supposedly accepted Islam and took his Shahada back towards the latter half of 2022. So I'm going to play a clip from a podcast during that period, and we will see what Andrew Tate believes about Islam and whether or not he accepted Islam and is a Muslim from himself in the very beginning stage, and then we're going to fast forward all the way to the nonsense that he's been spewing as of late. So let's
I think someone has to open Jake's eyes and Jake's mind to something other than Muslim fundamentalism. See, these fundamentalists think they have the authority of God alone. Which is, of course, not true. God does not belong to you, Jake. God does not belong to the Muslim religion, certainly not to the fundamentalist version of Muslim religion. You are not the authors of God. You are not the ones who own the concepts of God, the concepts of the divine. This phenomenon existed way before any of us ever existed, and shall exist even before we're long gone. I think it is you who needs to have your eyes and your mind open to other possibilities, to other visions or versions of the truth. Because your version of the truth is only one version of the truth. There are many versions of the same truth, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to be so uptight about it. You don't have to be so... And then you defend yourself by saying, oh, no, but I'm just following my religion. I'm just being a good Muslim. No, you're not being just a good Muslim, because you know what? In Islam, in the Quran, it is said that those who follow, those who are of the book, people of the book, Christians, Jews, Mandaeans, and all the others, they are also considered Muslim. Muslim in the sense that they worship one God, and therefore God loves them, and they are considered as equal to Muslims, as Muslims themselves, as those who follow the religion of Islam. Another thing, Umar ibn Khattab was known to pray in the mosque and in church. And when approached by Muslims asking him why is he doing that, why is he praying in the Christian church, his response was, is not the church the house of God as well? And this was the second Khalifa. He used to pray in church. A lot of people don't know this. He used to pray in church. You see, these first Muslims they seemed to be enlightened to some degree. Certainly far more than these fundamentalists. They seem to have a more sensitive eye to what is divine, to what is godly. They were not fundamentalists like this fellow here, being enraged and calling Andrew Tate a hypocrite. We're going to see why he's calling Andrew Tate a hypocrite right now, and then we're going to respond to that, and we're going to speak further on this. I have so much to say. I have so much to get off my chest about this, because this is really starting to piss me off.
Take a look at this.
Weren't you an atheist at once?
I was at one point, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm absolutely and utterly, completely religious.
Because you believe in evil, huh?
Because I've seen the evil.
Yeah.
I've seen evil.
What's your religion?
It's kind of like an interesting hybrid. When I'm in Dubai, I'm happy to be Muslim, and when I'm in Romania, I'm happy to be Christian. I just respect the idea of God.
No, I get that.
You can immediately see how Jake is reacting. He does not like that one bit. And he's free to not like that one bit. But Jake has to remember that he does not own God as a trademark, nor do any of his fundamentalist brothers.
I agree.
Regardless of where I am, I respect the idea of God. And when you look at the most heinous crimes and the most heinous things that are happening on the planet, it's usually done by atheists in the name of atheism, and they have no morality, no baseline morality. Yeah. Everything's fine, nothing matters.
So what Andrew Tate is saying is very clear. He's not being a hypocrite one bit. Andrew Tate never claimed to be only this and nothing else, and that he's against seeing God in another way. He says he just respects and loves the idea of God. I think that's what he said. Let's go back and see.
Regardless of where I am, I respect the idea of God. And when you look at
okay. He respects the idea of God. He's being very clear on that. Such people, some would call them deists, because, Dios comes from Dios, from the word Dios, which means God. They're godly people, for lack of a better term. Godly people. There are many godly people who are Muslim, Christian, or who don't necessarily belong to only one religion, like myself. We are people who recognize the divine. And we recognize that the divine can be found in so many ways. You see, every religion has its uniqueness to know the divine. But fundamentalist people, whether they be fundamentalist Muslims, fundamentalist Christians, fundamentalist whatever, for them it's only my way or no one's way. And of course it's always their way. There's no fundamentalist which says, I'm fundamentalist about, like, I'm not Christian, but I know that the Christian God is the true God. You know, that never happened. No one ever said those words. No one. Because a fundamentalist is always fundamentalist about his beliefs. And it gives off a certain narcissism. It's my belief. It's me, my thing, because I belong to it. These people are sick. They are narcissistic. They don't know God. If you don't acknowledge that God can be known in other ways which are not of your own religion, then you don't know God, bro. Really. You don't know God. Oh, you can only know God through my book. Really? Through the book I follow, through the book I believe in. Nothing else. No. You know why? Because when Muslims pray, God answers. When Christians pray, God answers. When Buddhists meditate, the divine, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, answers. When a Hindu prays, God answers. When Jews pray, God answers. When whoever prays to the divine source of life, that divine source of life answers and blesses you and guides you through your hard trials and tribulations and appeases your heart and does everything the same way, because there's only one source. But what Muslims have got wrong, there's only one source, but many ways to know that one source. Now the Muslim fundamentalists make it about one source, one way to know the source, which is absolutely wrong. And I disagree with it 1000%. And it is not even practical. It is not even true. Because it is very clear. It is very clear. You have everyone from every religion claiming and saying and telling people, I prayed about this to my God and I got it. God listened to me. God heard me. So who are you, Mr. Jake, or any fundamentalist person, whether you be Muslim or not Muslim? It doesn't matter. I'm not here attacking Muslims or anything. Please. Muslims are as much my brothers as Christians are my brothers, as Buddhists, as Hindus, as Jews, as anybody else, even atheists. Even though I'm not an atheist myself, and I know that atheists might not agree if I called them my brothers, and I know that they have a little blind spot, they cannot see. But there's a lot of people who don't have any religion. Maybe they call themselves atheists, maybe they don't. But they can be spiritual still. There's a lot of atheists who feel spiritual. I'm not talking about those fundamentalist atheists. You see, everything became fundamentalist. Are you an atheist? If you're an atheist and you call yourself an atheist, you should never even have anything spiritual whatsoever. No, who said that? The atheist God? Let's continue.
The most heinous crimes and the most heinous things are happening on the planet. It's usually done by atheists in the name of atheism, and they have no morality, no baseline morality. Yeah. Everything's fine. Nothing matters. We can do this dumb shit.
Well, a lot of shit's done in the name of religion too, though.
No, of course. And it was in the olden days, but I also believe that humans need to believe in something, and if they don't believe in religion, they believe in wokeness. And I think that's far more destructive than any religion.
And the next question is, what's the cash value of all your cars? Which, of course, he has a lot of enjoyment speaking about those kind of things. But notice what he said there.
It's funny. Jake is very happy to make fun of Andrew Tate right now, when Andrew Tate is not following Islam in the way that Jake would have liked him to. Bro, at least the guy is recognizing God, okay? At least the guy worships one God. Isn't that what Islam means, bro? Seriously, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you insane? Really, this is not normal. This is not normal. No, but my religion, no, and this, and no, shirk. Dude, calm down, bro. Weren't you sick? Weren't you like ill, bro? I even tried to help you. I sent you a message, a comment, and I tried to find you on Instagram and tried to contact you because I wanted to help. Because I see that even though you believe in God so much, when you get sick, you don't go to God's medicine. You go to the devil's medicine, if, as you might call it, the man-made medicine, pharmaceuticals, believing everything they tell you about anything, any chemical which is not godly. Bro, you need help. You need help. And I was trying to help you, but I sent comment after comment. Please contact me. I even gave you my WhatsApp number. And you did not even respond. You did not even check it. I don't know if you, because you checked whole other ones. I was trying to help you get back to God's medicine, which are herbs. Very powerful herbs, which can very easily cure you. Yes, I said it. But instead you want to be here and close your mind and look as you do. You look very unhealthy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult you. Really. I really wish you well. I really wish that you get healed, you get cured from your condition, and that you live a long, happy life. But when I look at you, you don't look healthy. You look overweight. Your face is bloated, inflamed. Your eyes are inflamed. Your eye sockets, your cheeks, your everything. That is not the sign of a healthy person, my friend. So please, if you want to talk about God, the giver of life, you have to become more receptive to life. You have to become more natural. You have to eat naturally. You have to heal naturally. You have to be healthy. You have to stop eating so much. You have to get off the meat a little bit, and of all the things that are making you overweight, and which are the things that even made you sick in the first place. I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to be like attacking you personally or something like that. I'm just telling you, for someone like you who wants to talk so big about God, and you know God and others don't know God, when you don't even consider God's medicine first when you get sick, when your life is threatened, you immediately go to the pharmaceuticals and you go to the pharmaceutical industry, which will not help you, which will not cure you. They never cured anyone. They're not about curing, they're about treating you until you pass away. Legally, allowing you to pass away, not being responsible whatsoever, giving you chemo, giving you all these poisons. Is that what a man of God does? Is that how a man of God is, Jake? Anyway, let's continue.
Clear question. Weren't you an atheist? Yeah, I was an atheist, but now I believe in God because I believe in evil. And let's say, for the sake of argument, that he does believe in God, okay, at this point in time. But then it says, oh, okay, you believe in God, so you're not an atheist anymore, but what is your religion? Well, I'm a Muslim. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of like a hybrid, you know? And this is after he supposed...
Bro, Islam is a hybrid. Islam is a hybrid of Judaism and Christianity. Christianity is a hybrid of Judaism. What's the matter? Most religions have been inspired or have come as hybrids, if you want to use that term, from the previous religions. What's wrong with that? Do you think that there's only one version of Islam? There's Sunni Islam, there's Shia Islam, there's Salafi Islam, there's Sufi Islam. Bro, there's the Nation of Islam. I know you guys don't consider any of those as Muslims, of course, because you're fundamentalists. You're very narrow-minded. There's many versions of Christianity. There's many versions of Buddhism. What is the matter with that? What is the matter? Bro, did you speak to God? Did he tell you personally? Did he say to you that everyone else is going to go to hell except you? Really? How dare you, bro? How dare you have such a huge ego and such arrogance, man? You got to behave yourself, bro. You got to, you got to check yourself because you're not as right as you think you are. I don't care how much people follow you. I don't care who you think you are, but you gotta check yourself. You gotta humble yourself a little bit, my friend. You're not the spokesperson of God, and your way is not the only way. You see, nowhere in this discussion did I say that your way is not the way. I only said it is not the only way. But you, people like you, when you speak, my way is the only way. No, you are wrong. Deal with it. Suck it up. Grow up. Be a man.
Supposedly took his shahada, right? People, do you know this? This podcast took place after he supposedly took his shahada, after he supposedly became a Muslim. What is your religion? Well, I'm kind of a hybrid. When I'm in Dubai, because there's a lot of Muslims there, I'm a Muslim. But then when I'm in Romania, I'm kind of happy to be a Christian because there's a lot of Christians there.
What is wrong with that? Again, what is wrong with that? Isn't he still worshiping the same God, the one God of the book? No? That's not enough for you guys, fundamentalists? You want everyone to follow not only Islam, but your version of Islam, or else they are wrong, or else they are hypocrites, or else... No, I don't think we have to continue this video. It's pretty long, and I don't want this video to be too long. So you guys can check out this video if you like. You can check out his 47-minute video if you like. But you can see from the very beginning how it's going. I don't think he's going to realize something new and turn around and be like, oh, you know what? Actually, Andrew Tate is cool, He believes in God, it's fine. No, he's not going to do that. I can bet you any amount of money he's not going to do that in this video. So, yeah, let's stop here and let me know what you think in the comments. Let us talk more about these things. These things are very important to talk about. I hope this video is okay right now because I've been having some issues recording. I hope everything's okay right now. I apologize if something comes up in the video because sometimes when I record these videos, some little bug happens in the screen. Some black square appears from out of nowhere. I hope that doesn't happen here. Anyways, if it did, I'm really sorry about that because I can't see right now, and I don't plan on making this video again. I already tried several times, and I think this time is the last time for me. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please, if you like my content, you know what to do. If you want to subscribe, that would make me really happy. Leave your comments. Let's talk about this. Open, ask me anything you want. Ask me if you guys want me to react to another video. It doesn't even have to be about religion, okay? It doesn't have to be about spirituality, although that's my specialty. But I'm glad to speak about life as a whole, even if it's politics, even if it's whatever. So, because I'm first and foremost a spiritual individual, I don't belong to one one particular religion. I sense that there is spirituality everywhere, even outside of religion itself, even in nature, which is not even a religion. There's spirit, and spirit is everywhere. Spirit is within us. It's in nature. It's in the ways that we worship. Let us not get caught up in silly arguments of the mind. Religion is more about the heart. It is supposed to unite people instead of dividing people. Let us never forget that, and let us be wary and cautious of any fundamentalism being injected in our society and in our lives. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye-bye.